The next thing I knew, this time we were both suddenly up.
Okay, like I said,
again traveling at a terrific rate.
when he met Jesus, in this book, Return from the Nile, he says Jesus said he was thinking to himself, why didn't anybody tell me the point of life was to learn to love as Jesus loved, unconditionally, totally. And Jesus in this book tells him, I did tell you. How? He wonders. I told you about the life I led. No, I told you about the life I lived. I told you about the death I died. And if you see more, and if you keep your eyes on me, you will see more.
And don't ask me how I can see it.
I told you about the life I lived. I told you about the death I died. How to love. Totally, unconditionally. It was extremely paramount, extremely crucial that had really been said in this near-death experience, because it was it confirmed to me that this is the real Jesus he met, the Jesus of history, not some person he was just calling Jesus because of his own belief, but objectively Jesus, true, objectively true, objectively Jesus, not subjectively Jesus. I told you about the death I died. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Meaning that Jesus showed us how to love by dying for us because he died for our sins. Strongly to be implied. But Dr. Georgie Ritchie on the telephone, Dr. Georgie Ritchie in this video, and Dr. Georgie Ritchie in this book says that didn't happen. She's never told him that. So, like I said, this experience is this experience is worse than one egg short of a dozen. This experience is, to me, is total trash. Without that one line being true, fuck this experience. It's bullshit. Well, then I believe neither of the experiences are crap. Just look at Dr. Persing versus Dr. Persing shit. Dr. Persing, if I can't speak again like I used to, I'm gonna kill myself. Dr. Persinger's video, God Helmet. Near the experiences, they can simulate in laboratory conditions meeting the light and meeting God. They can duplicate that now in the laboratory. So Jesus Christ, are you really real? Or did you create us, or do we create you? Another part that really makes me angry in this experience. Okay, when he sees heaven, in this book right here, he is light years away from heaven. He never comes close to heaven. Let me find it. Son of a bitch. Fucking bitch. Up until this point, I had the impression that we were traveling, though in what manner I could not imagine, upon the earth itself. Even what I had come to think of as a higher plane of deep thought and learning was obviously not far distant from the physical plane, quote unquote, bodiless beings were still bound to a solid world. Now, however, we seem to have left the earth behind. I could no longer see it. Instead, we appeared to be in an immense void, except that I had always thought of that as a frightening word. This was not. Some unnameable promise seemed to vibrate to that vast emptiness. And then I saw infinitely far off, far too distant to be visible with any kind of sight I knew of. A city, a glowing, seemingly